Okay, so I just gave you an overview of the Property Analyzer Pro program. Now I want to go to the Comp a Property section, just kind of show you what you can do with this. We have a pretty simple search engine where you can start typing in the county and it automatically pulls up every county that's in the NETRIS database. You can put in the city. I type in DA. I can put in the zip code 75241. And I'm just giving you an example. I looked at the property on Calcutta at 735 Calcutta. Actually, let's see, 736. I just wanted to kind of give you a real life scenario. So this property, the homeowner calls, wants to sell the house. Before I go on the appointment, I want to kind of get an idea of the lay of the land. Using the Property Analyzer Pro, we're going to do that. I'm using the appraisal district, so it's 736. I scroll down here. It's built in 1956, 1,358 square feet. I'm going to use that as a barometer on how big it is. Sometimes it's a little bit bigger or smaller than the square footage actually shows, but this is what I have to go with. I come back here, I put in zip code 75241, City of Dallas, County of Dallas, subdivision name, and so I put in Glenview. All you have to do is just type in Glenview, and then I hit tab, and it automatically puts a percent sign. This is kind of your wild card. I'm looking for all statuses. It has active, pending, sold, expired. It's 1,356 square feet, so I could put in, let's say, 1,200. Well, let me back up. I'm not going to put anything in. We know that it's 1,356 square feet, but let's just see what kind of activity the program finds. So it automatically defaults to 8 months. So I'm just going to put in county, city, zip code, and subdivision, look for all statuses, and click search. On the screen, it shows here is, now I already know that this house is about right here. I can kind of zoom in with my mouse. It's on Marsalis and Calcutta. But here is, it's showing me icons of all of these sold properties. I have a real quick overview. There's been 16 properties that have sold in this subdivision in the last 8 months. There are 0 pending, 0 active, and 0 expired. Documents or it itemizes each of those sold properties. So I can zoom out or zoom in like this. Now, because I have so many comps, now I'd want to go back and get a little bit more specific. If you remember, the house was built in 1956, so maybe I go from 1950 to 1961. 5 years up or down. In the square feet, I put 1,200 to say 1650. It's kind of about 20% above or below and 20% above. Now I hit search. So now I've gone from 16 sold comps to 7. It gives me the low per square foot, the average, and the high. And then I scroll down here and I start looking at which, kind of what is the going rate for homes, a little bit smaller. Usually I find that the smaller homes that are fixed up will get a higher per square foot. So the good thing about this is you can actually view these comps and look at the pictures. Just click on any one of these records. And here it gives you the private or the public remarks or the comments. If you're looking for a home that has been totally remodeled with large bedrooms, this is it. It was on the market for 91 days and sold for $69 a square foot. Now, as you see, per the MLS, we are not allowed to display what it sold for. So we'd have to send you a report, which I'll show you what that looks like. But we can, we're showing you that it did close for $69, and you can get the sold price, but that has to be emailed to you. So we have the broker name, the listing agent, the office name, the office number. We have the Bing map right here, so I can see if it backs up to a busy street or not. Here's the Google map, just if you wanted an overview. The street view obviously is showing you what the house looks like from Google Street View. And then the photos, now I can see what kind of condition. Now it does look like it's been updated, right? Here's the distress. They kind of distressed out the hardwood floors. Looks like original cabinetry, probably new countertops. Looks like 2 centimeter granite. Yeah, you can kind of look right here on the inside to tell that that's 2 centimeter versus 3, but nicely appointed. I could do that on each one to really kind of define before I even go out on an appointment what the house, once fixed up, is worth. And then obviously I run my numbers back out, holding cost, utilities, profit that I want to make, closing costs, etc. But this is just one example of how to quickly, in less than 5 minutes, get an idea of comps that are selling in the neighborhood. And then if you want to print out a report, you just click on this button right here, and it will generate an HTML view, and then you can just email this, and obviously the sold price will be in this PDF, and it will have the sold price there. So you have the pictures, the sold price, what it was listed for, etc. So these are just quick. We wanted to make this very easy and intuitive for investors to get in, get their comps, and get out. I hope that helped. I hope that kind of give you some insight on what the comp a property section or module offers, and I'll see you on the next video.